You're going the wrong way. Face the other way.
Okay,
Yeah,
do
okay,
it again.
there.
Do it again.
All right, ready? Ready? See that? Oh my God.
I am the R-Bomb leader of the David, and we desperately need your help. The Tornadoes, Shady 180, the Chopper, Augie. Playing with myself. I mean, we could save him first. And the fallen Fett are in need of your help. Return to Earth on Thursday night to catch their non-tolls presented by the Tornadoes. 8:15 p.m. PST. Boogie, gather the troops and roll well.
Whip. Hey guys, hello and what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. This is episode 67. Yes, we are almost there. We're on our way to 500 and we need about 44, I think, as of this moment. More. The Thanksgiving plan did not work out. Thanks, everybody. That's your fault. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm just saying I'm subscribed. You were supposed to go around and go to every single one of your tios and tias and your primos and your primas and tell them, here, can you press this? Subscribe. We got 2. That's all that matters, though. That's it. Hey, what's up? How the hell are you? Welcome to another Wednesday. I feel much better. The road is still scratchy, but I am here. Thank you to the Federation for sending the love. Sorry, yeah, we had the Between Two Sentinels episode. I was totally turned on then, and then I just came on here and I totally shut down. And Yoko had to carry me all the way around the whole show. She was basically the show. So speaking of Yoko, are you ready? Is she? I got the smile and the nod. Let's welcome my co-host to the show. What's up, Yoko?
I mean, I'm used to carrying you, so that's all
true.
Good.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just a regular freaking episode, right?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even realize that you were unwell until afterwards.
What are you rocking today, Batty? What do you got?
This is my Heroes and Villains Dagobah sweater.
That's awesome.
Right?
At first, I thought it was something else. That's why I said Batty.
What do you
Oh,
think?
it's a hoodie with pockets.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's no.
Oh, with no hoodie. Okay, that is the first time I've ever seen that with no hoodie.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I love Heroes and Villains stuff.
Yeah, this was from their
They have a
fall. When I try to find my chair again.
Yeah.
With their camp, they called it their camp collection that they debuted in San Diego, actually.
Oh, really?
But they're online. I don't know if they extended their sale, but they were all on sale.
Oh, that's awesome. They have a Mandalorian jacket that I wanted. Well, it was a mythosaur on the back, like a
not
bomber.
Sponsored by Heroes and Villains. I'm trying, but their hoodies and their bomber jackets, legit, like the most comfortable things. I will say that.
For reals?
So
I like that one. I want that one. Let's make it happen, Yoko. We could wear it every episode.
Could, yeah.
I'll do commercials for them. Whatever they want.
Yeah.
I'll sign up right to the Illuminati immediately. As long as we take off and it's through, we got it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe we can take Unisex Everywhere from Rock Love and give it to them, since they haven't officially used it yet.
That's true. They could, yeah. Mhm.
Yes, for sure. So what's up, Yoko? How the hell are you?
I'm good. It's been a busy week.
It has,
Cyber
huh?
Monday and all that, you know.
Yeah. Did you get anything? Or
I
did you
got
get too
some
many
stuff.
things?
Both.
Yeah.
I usually I don't buy. I made one big splurge. I treated myself to one thing.
Awesome. What'd you get?
Should we bring it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
That I'll have to find it. I showed. Did I tell you that I actually got it? I showed it to you.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I hope that you did get it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, hell yes. Okay, so while you get into that, no, I
Yeah.
didn't get anything. I was playing the waiting game, and then I waited too long. So, like, I don't have lots of funds right now or anything. But at the same time, though, there wasn't anything major like that this year, like to get, right?
Well, I think the sales, it seemed like everybody started their sales early.
True. We were talking about
and
that
it
last
just,
time,
like,
right?
And it just kept going. Yeah. So I feel
Yeah.
like it was kind of anticlimactic by the time Friday and then especially Monday came
So
along. But
what
we
I
had a
actually
good Cyber Monday
wanted.
at Rock Love, and that was what
That's
had kept me
awesome.
busy. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Work.
Yes.
So what I actually wanted was on sale, though. So now that I have the PS5, like, now I have to bring up my collection again. And I have nothing but fighting games. Well, I saw that Mortal Kombat had 11 out for PS5, but it's like usually $30, but it was on sale for $14.99. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I should grab it, right? So I had it in the cart the whole time. And then I found out that it could play 10 as well. And so I was like, okay, I'll just knock those out and get both of them that were on sale. And then I told myself, wait, that stupid Cyber Monday, like, we just talked about this on the show and I always forget. Watch, I'm going to buy this and it's going to go super cheap because of Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
And so I waited and I kept it in my cart. And then Cyber Monday came, and what would have been like, what was it, like $23 or something for both? I go on Cyber Monday morning and I open up my cart and it says $57.
It went up. It went backwards.
God, yeah. And I was like, of course. Okay, well, I'm not getting that then right now. See what happens during Christmas, but I tried to play a waiting game and it did not work out for me. So, oh well. But that was about it that I had seen that was like actually good. So I didn't pick up on anything else. Oh my God. So here is the major purchase.
Why does it go right to? Okay. So it was on sale a little bit for launch. But it's this they're called Hyperspace Props, and they do a lot of, you know, cosplay pieces and stuff for Star Wars. And they made a real Loth cat. And
that is awesome.
Right?
Okay, so like, is it articulated?
Yeah,
I mean, like, you could put it in different poses is what I'm saying.
I think a little bit. Like the tail looks like it moves.
Okay, yeah. That's totally different where she's holding it right there.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I think, here's a little video.
So do you think Lucy and Larry are going to try and fight it?
I don't think so. I mean, I have the other plush one sitting here and they don't.
I know, but that looks super plushy. Like, this is like a movie prop. So it's going to look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to have to film their first moment together. Like,
we'll
reals.
see. Hopefully,
like, to see what happens.
Hopefully, you know, they're nice to it.
So
Larry
Larry
does he really is interested in Gorefield. He keeps trying to get to Gorefield.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But
I remember.
I know this was super expensive, but there was something else I was going to get myself that cost about this much too. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just get this instead.
Yeah. So what the hell? Treat yourself, man. For reals. Like, if we're not able to, what are we going to do? Take it with us?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's amazing. That's so cool. Yeah. You love Loth cats already. And to have it there, that's freaking
and actually
awesome.
the one I got is open mouth.
Is what?
he has the open mouth is the version I got.
Oh, there's two
It looks
different
like
ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you had an option on the mouth. Closed mouth.
Oh yeah, definitely open mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. I can't wait to
That
see
was
it.
my big purchase. Yeah. And it isn't, I get, I don't know how many they made. They had a wave that ships like in December, and that one had sold out while I thought about it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in their wave 2 that comes in January. So
All
we'll
right.
show it off when it gets
All
here.
right.
Yeah.
Speaking of waves of shipping, I had to fight Amazon and I didn't win. So all of a sudden on Amazon, I have Amazon Prime, and those Spidey figures had been for pre-order in February, and then they dropped and they said they were on the way, and then they didn't. They were saying like okay, let's say it should have been delivered on Friday.
Yeah.
And then I waited all day Friday and nothing, and then they said Saturday, and then Saturday nothing, and then they moved it to like December 22nd.
Oh.
And I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like, you charge me and then you move it to December? It was 3 different items on 3 separate things where everything was supposed to be all over the place.
Yeah.
And it all moved to December. As if like nobody wanted to drive out here and deliver it or something. Because it said, you know, out for delivery, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the hell?
That is strange that it was actually out to deliver, and then they...
So I called them and they said that it wasn't. And that, oh, I was just at the bottom of the list, and so I have to wait. And I'm like, what, do you do alphabetical order? Because that's not fair. Like, I don't understand. What do you mean? You straight charged me, said it was coming, and then you move it to like the end of December. Like, for reals? I said, and then I know you have it because I can see everybody on Instagram showing off their figures. And she was not having it. I even did the full Karen mode and asked for a manager, and that did not help. And yeah, they said, no, sorry, you're at the bottom of the list. So I was like, screw you. That sucks.
You're on a list.
I am. So then guess what?
Yeah.
I get a delivery today for one of them, like out of nowhere, and the freaking box is ripped open and the card is bent to crap. Tell me that wasn't on purpose, because you need a lot to rip Amazon tape. Like, those strings come out and everything. This mug was open. And I'm like, okay, I got you. Well played, Amazon. I see how you're doing it. Yeah, for reals.
I don't think the person answering the phones is the person delivering.
I think she put it in her notes there and was like, look, dude's an asshole. Mess with the package and deliver it without letting him know. Yeah, I swear to God.
I had something delivered, though, a couple weeks ago that was an empty envelope. It was supposed to be clothing.
We had that too. It was
just empty, but it was sealed. It was sealed empty. We
had that too. It was supposed to be a case for Corinne. And so I'm telling her, I'm like, I can't believe they delivered the empty bag. Like, you can feel it's empty, right?
Yeah.
Like in your situation too,
they
right?
Put it under my doormat.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I guess they'll just hire anybody over there at Amazon nowadays, but
though the driver's probably like, not my problem. My job is to deliver it, you know?
I'm having a little beef with them. And so I got one Spidey in and oh wait, that was right. You really can't tell on camera, but this is all bent to crap. Oh, there you go. The box was fine, but it was ripped open.
Yeah. Well, I guess you got to open it then, right?
No. Because I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not opening it right now. No.
No?
Even though I really want that one. No. Because I'm going to try and wait for a sale and then see if I can get a better card, and then I'll open the ones.
Then you can.
Because those Spideys got to go on the wall. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got to play the game, though. It's a waiting game, so I can't open up those ones. I did open up something, though. I don't know if you could see it right there. I got in Voltron. Oh. Super stoked about that. He's huge. Look how big that is. Woo! That's a knockoff. I don't want to grab it because it's super heavy, and then it's also a KO.
We can make you bigger, though.
Huh?
We can make you bigger.
Look at that. That's all. That's his box that he came in. That's how big it is behind me, and it's all right there. I got him posed up, full lion mode. It is the knockoff that I talked about before, and so yeah, I had credit from Show Z when they messed up that one time and sent me another sound wave and charged me and this and that. Anyway, I got it credited and I've just been sitting on it because I've been waiting to like see. Oh, because I used it the first time for Jetfire and they didn't take the credit. They took my card instead. And then that was a fight. And so like I've amassed this credit there. And so I was able to get it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'll do that. And
everyone's got to be messing with you, Ernie. Why?
That's the story of my life. I don't like, it's just a given. That's all. Yeah. All right. So we caught up during the week, busy week. It's already going to be freaking December.
Yeah. Friday
how did Thanksgiving
December
end up going? Wait. Yeah. Didn't we? Last was right before Thanksgiving, right? Or no?
Yeah.
I don't remember now.
Yes, because Thanksgiving is Thursday and this show's on Wednesday.
Well, but that's already right. See, look at the weeks are blended. I'm telling you, we've been meshing universes, and I don't know where the hell I'm at. I feel like I haven't
cornbread
slept.
casserole, and that's all that matters.
Was it delicious?
Yeah, it was.
That's awesome. No, we didn't even get a chance to go to the store to go out and try and make it. I failed you.
Yeah.
The whole Federation failed you.
Well,
because I didn't see no hashtags.
Anytime. Especially this time of year, you can make it anytime.
Well, I got a dinner coming up with the kids.
Yeah.
So hopefully then.
Yeah.
And then I can get the kids' reaction to it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything was cool. Just hosted for the first time in a long time. Watched some movies, hung out, had good food, talked to the kids. They had a good one. And then work's just been busy, like I'm saying. And then with being sick and everything, it I don't know if that's what's making the weeks fly by or whatever it is, but it is what it is. But here we are, another Wednesday. So let's check in with the Federation and say what's up to everybody.
Let's do that.
Guys, you know how this works. Welcome to the show. We do have the link pinned up above on YouTube. I did not get a chance to send it to any of the chats today. You might have to take over for a second. You didn't
send it to me either, for the record.
I didn't?
No.
See, I'm so freaking out of it and lost. So. Sorry. But you can get in.
Yeah.
Do you even need the link anymore? Don't you just turn it on?
I never needed it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I thought it made you feel better to send it to me, though.
It does. So I'm like, send number 1, and then like that. But yeah, I didn't get to send it to any of the groups or anything. So let's see how we're rolling today. We do have a lot to make up and talk about that we can get into. If you'd like to join in the show for a couple minutes, hop in and say hi. You know how that works. Say what's up. Promote what you have to. Give us a topic to talk about. You know how we roll here. I'm so glad to be back. Sorry about last week's show, but let's get into it. We got Uncanny Sculpts is here in line for Iman Vellani signing. Wish I had a figure in box to get signed, but I'm sticking with her new comic for now. That's awesome. Congrats, man. I hope it went good. Flanagan Collectibles, what's up? What's shaking, Federation? Toy Rensu, sup, nerds? Obi-Wan Chingones, que pasa, Federation? Dude, I got that Voltron. I like it a lot. There was no problems. I had a yellow lion leg fall off, but just because it wasn't in the peg correctly, so I just had to push it in. And then Green Lion's mouth was really tightly closed, so I just ran it under hot water and got it to open up, and that's the only problems that I had, man. I freaking love it. It looks great. I finally have a Voltron. I don't have to worry about Voltron ever again. Marcus Yee, hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the show. Tommy K, how's it going? Greetings, Mr. Rensu. You could say hi to us first too, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying. Wow. All right. Winger Lose is here. What's up, Winger Lose? How's it going? Yes, subscribe, people. I am so close. We got to do this. We're almost there, Yoko. I think it's 44 or something. I don't remember. Didn't math well. Anyways, but yes. What's up, Mario? 796 Studios. Wow, hot start. Yeah, I know. I showered beforehand. Thank you for noticing. Is that the hot that you're talking about? I think so. We got Mike here, Arizona 2000 Guild. Hello. Mike, dude, I still got beef with you, bro. I see you, of course, hunting constantly and everything. I went out because I've tried so hard to get those 3-pack of Joes at Ross. Somebody wants to help me out. Let me know. I just want 1 box. It's a 3-pack of Joes. That's what I want. I went to all of ours 3 days in a row. Nothing, bro. I have to record the next time I go so that you can see that I'm telling the truth. Our shit does not look like yours out here. It is so empty and like baby toys everywhere and like big ass Nerf guns and remote control cars everywhere. That's what we had. There's no figures, not even like the DC figures that you show for $5 of everywhere. Like those are gone and wasted out too. Like I have no clue. And then I bring the picture up to the workers like, hey, did I miss this? You know I'm like 10 minutes late after opening or what? They've never seen it. So that's it. Toy Migos is in the house. What's up, Cheney? Yoko carrying you? What's new? Yeah, true. She already said that too. Cheney, I need to go over tomorrow. Is that cool? So I could pick up my thing from Adam. It's my only chance that I have. Please let me know. Let's see. Marcus, Toy Rensu.
It looks like you're leaving a voicemail.
I am, basically. Yeah. I need him to respond to it whenever he can. Because I forget all day. Do you know how long I was trying to send that text today? Literally that text of, hey, bro, can I stop by after work tomorrow? Only chance I got. So I have something for the show. You know? RMD. Hola, Ernie and Yoko. What up? Happy Wednesday. RMD just had a I don't even know what show it was, because were you calling it a Star Wars show, or was it Star Wars based?
It was Fan Expo San Francisco. RMD, jump on and tell us about it.
But like there was so much Star Wars going on, so he was calling it like a Star Wars mini celebration, which he got tons of autographs, saw everybody. RMD, like let us know how it went for reals. Let's see. Did I get everybody? Vader Sug, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Yes, we're already at Wednesday. Our man on the street, Dario, what's goody? How we all doing? It's cold tonight here in the East Coast. And when I say East Coast, I'm only talking about New York, New Jersey. That's very true. How's the mid coast tonight? We're a little bit cold up here right now. I had a beanie on all day. No rain yet, Yoko?
I think it starts tomorrow, actually.
For reals?
Coming. Yeah. It's actually been very dry for this time of year compared to typical years, but it's about to start.
Toy Rensu here with a comment. Larry gonna fuck that guy up.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I gotta see that video of that guy. Just messing him up. This is my house. Let's see, who else do we got here? You have to have money in your account when you pre-order stuff, Ernie. I can tell you this all the time. And I did, and it was for bills, and they straight took it. So that's what pisses me off, is because they took it and they didn't send it. And I tried to get it. Yeah, I can't. I gotta wait because I do want another one to open. And I'll open up the messed up one. Yes, I always have the wild stories. You're treating Amazon like they're the mob, which might be that far off. Isn't it though? For reals. Amazon has its own like Uber DoorDash drivers. My wife picks up shifts when they are available. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it really did. It felt like nobody wanted to come all the way out here where I live, because I do live like far out here. Like that, like telling Cheney that I have to, can I drive out to your house to go pick it up? Because I live so far now. It's not just me running down the street. He's had it for like 3 weeks now or something. I don't know. That's a maybe. If I can pre-order another one, because it's already high in price. I love that Final Swing Spider-Man. Yeah, see, everybody loves it, and it's going. Target is doing buy two get one free. Oh, they are. See, I got to check in. Thanks, Mike. Matt Logic 44, what's up? Welcome to the show. Tommy Kate, no, is that crying? Are you sad because you forgot to tell us hi? That's crying face, right? Is that crying face emoji? I think so. Waiting games didn't work out for you a couple days ago. What did I miss?
Talking about? I don't know. This time I do not know what he's talking about.
I wanted to see Voltron close up. All right, Tommy, for you I will.
Your story about your game in your Amazon cart that went up instead of down.
Yeah, it was Best Buy.
That's what he was talking about.
Okay. Congrats on Voltron. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, Obi-Wan Chingones has a huge collection of Voltron. So that was immediately who I went to first. And basically, like he said, I'm just missing the stand that came with the other one. Hopefully I can get Marco to print me a stand. Like, same thing. Ernie versus the world. Marcus Yee, I'm so glad you said that, because I did want to tell. Didn't I text you about it? Or did I not? Another one that I thought I sent, but I didn't send.
I don't think so.
is the Netflix Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
That show was freaking awesome.
Oh,
I
there's a new
loved
show?
it. Yeah. It's
I thought you told me you watched it, but I thought you meant the movie. I thought you meant you were like
no.
rewatching
Oh, I
the
watch the
movie.
movie all the time.
Yeah.
That's
I
one of
have
those
seen it,
repeat
for
for
the
me.
record.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
But there's a new cartoon show on Netflix
Oh, I didn't know
based
that.
on kind of going the movie. So
Yeah.
everybody who's in the movie is in the cartoon. And I mean for voice actors
They are
of their
cool.
parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great because like I
Yeah.
said, I love the movie and then it goes on and oh god, dude, it was so good.
Oh,
I really liked it. The theme song was dope. I never skipped the theme song. Every episode was cool. I basically binged it like all week.
Yeah.
Ernie equals the main character. Yeah, Truman Show. I tell you all the time. Hit me with the cornbread casserole recipe for Christmas coming up. Marcus, we did. I mean, if she finds it again, but
I told him I'll send it to him.
oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay. Why am I keep hitting the wrong ones? Yeah. See, it is because I'm telling you. Oh, let's see what Cheney said. Wisman always shows pics of the Ross out by you. It's stacked. No, that's where I hit first. They're stacked, but it's not.
It just takes one person to clear them all out, though, right? See if you
yeah, no, for reals, because they're only $5. Well, the 3-pack is $15.
Yeah,
which is an amazing buy, but I never ordered it. But when I go Cheney, it's like I said, it's full of other toys, kids' toys, girls' toys, baby toys. And then like I said, the last time was the tables were full of like big ass remote control cars. I left it in Dario's basement. You're gonna have to go to his house to get it. Please, no.
If you still have it when Decon rolls around, I'll take it for you.
No. I'm gonna go pick that up. I'm heading out, getting a long day, and I'm wicked tired. Ernie and Yoko, have a great show. Thank you for being here. Have a good sleep. I hope you get some sleep. Been catching some good shoes at Ross too. I saw that, like Jordans.
I wanted to say, after Ming's, you know how you told Ming about finding that stuff at Ross? The next day, he texted me the next day. He was like, I hit up 4 Rosses and didn't find anything good.
Oh, that sucks. See? And that's how I feel after I see Mike's videos, like same day. And I'm like, okay, should be hitting here. So I hit it for a week straight. Because like Mike's in Arizona, we're in SoCal. I feel like everything is around the same days for us, like delivery. Like, you know, he shows it and then like we should be getting delivery like in a couple days. Same shit. So yeah. Mid-coast is clear and cold. That's awesome. What's up, Chamba? I don't know yet. Do you have one? Let us know. I don't. I was totally unprepared. It's been so busy at work. And I haven't been using Yoko's notes. What's up, Loki? Well. How's it going? Are we
My
almost
notes don't just populate themselves. We haven't talked about it either.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you threw stuff in there. I'm at the gym watching. I'll try and drop in the stream after. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Santo 1414, what's up? I will check the Ross store for the 3-pack tomorrow. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You don't pay me enough to just schedule content for the next 3 weeks.
No, but I thought it was like an ideas page. Like if we had stuff that we need to talk about.
Have we had ideas?
I have, like I said, it's the same thing as not me sending out text. I have ideas all the time.
Send voice memos. Okay.
Yoko, did you get your gingerbread Mickey and Minnie?
I did.
What are you guys talking about?
I sent you the picture of them. The gingerbread, the light up ones.
I know, but we're doing a show, so I'm trying to tell the Federation.
Oh.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I want to play it up. What are you guys talking about, Yoko? What gingerbread?
The gingerbread Mickey and Minnie LED blow molds were a Black Friday drop from Walmart. And they went really quick, I think. But yeah, I got them. I picked them up on Sunday. And they're super cute.
Yeah, they were on was it Cyber Monday or a Black Friday deal?
Black Friday.
It was a Black Friday deal for $19.99. Yeah. They were showing up in stores, guys.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about as far as the blow mold, that means what's behind Yoko right now. I have those same ones, but they're in the living room. So it's that hard plastic that blows the blow
they plug
mold.
in and
then they plug in and they have the lights.
Yeah.
Now though, I saw people with pictures of plushies of the gingerbread too. Is that old, or was that this year as well?
Of the so there are gingerbread. Do you mean the big ones like the other ones I got?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I saw pictures of people
Yeah.
showing the plushies.
Yeah. I don't know that they have had the gingerbread ones of that size, but they had the plushies of these guys last year, and I missed them.
Mhm.
Of these two exact ones, and then this year they have the new, slightly different design, Mickey and Minnie.
Okay.
They're like Minnie's in a dress.
Yes,
So
those ones. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
similar but different. It's similar but different. So they did the blow molds and the big plushies that they call greeters this year. So I have
Okay.
those plushies downstairs too. They're super cute.
Yeah. Next time it pops on my page, I'm just gonna straight ask that person, like, is that new or is that old? Because I like the plushes too. The plushes look good.
Shop Disney had the smaller plushes last year.
I remember, but those were small
year.
though.
Yeah.
It was like this, right? I mean,
it was
when they came in.
Yeah.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Chingones wants to know, Yoko, did you catch Shaun of the Dead yet?
Not yet. No.
Oh.
When
And-
I sit down to watch something, I'm watching Buffy. I'm almost done with season 5.
Okay, and then you'll start catching up on our list.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 definitely has Faith, right?
Well, Faith
I
is
love me
locked
some
up where
Faith.
I'm at.
Okay.
There was a big death that was hard to watch. Those are the episodes I'm on right now. Like, I don't want to spoil it for people.
Right. No. Totally.
5 years.
Because it will. Yeah. But because it's still a good watch. Okay,
Yeah.
so you got to catch that. So
Yeah.
because nobody jumped in here with like, yeah, Ernie, Scott Pilgrim was amazing. Because the characters that
Did
are
anybody
always
know about it? Maybe nobody knew about it.
it just popped up on my feed, and so I started it. And it was like when you finish something and then it rolls into those long previews. That's what it was. So I took it like it was playing. I was like, what the hell is this? And that was it from there. It was freaking so good. And the actors who are in Shaun of the Dead actually play in this one as well too, and you can totally hear them. So that's awesome. I love it. John checking in for Hush Migos with the dots. How's it going, John? Welcome to the show. All right, guys. Yeah. So Yoko put the link there if anybody wants to jump in real quick or anything like that. We do have a lot to catch up and go over stuff as we haven't talked about ever. We had dreams that we were going to talk about.
Yeah, we should schedule a dreams episode for another time, because I know there are people who are interested in joining that one. But
so that we can say ahead of time.
We never talked about Loki.
Yeah, we can definitely
now it's
talk
been
about
a few
Loki.
weeks. I feel like we could just talk all about it.
Okay. Yeah, because people should have had more than enough time, especially like this little holiday break that some people got. If you were lucky enough to have that, you should have definitely checked it out. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed Loki, as too much to where I want to. Yes, you're right, Mike. You wanted me to bring that up, and I will, because that was
I saw that
fucking ridiculous.
Mental illness is real, you guys.
Here we go. Yes, Loki, we are. It was amazing. How did you like this show, Loki? Please chime in and let us know your little thoughts. Or if you did watch it, please drop your comments too, and we'll talk about those and go over.
Did you say let us know your little thoughts?
Yeah. Is that what I said?
Little
like
thoughts?
That? Yeah.
Why are his thoughts little?
Because I mean, don't get into a big old paragraph on here because then we can't read it.
Oh.
So drop your your condensed paragraph. No, I'm saying, doesn't it and not let you type like that in YouTube, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a little thought, I guess. 4 words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I effing loved it. Yeah, it was so good. So I want to go back and rewatch 1 and 2 together. I feel like that would be a really good watch, and I think I'm going to do that on Christmas break.
Yeah,
like to have something good. I want to do that, and I want to do Hawkeye again because I feel like that's Christmas themed.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I want to rewatch stuff too, but there's so much stuff I haven't watched the first time yet.
Yeah, no, it's true. But Loki was that good that I want to put it above other ones because I've already started hard into the Christmas movies. I was going to
watch the Christmas Story, but I decided to binge 2 seasons of Loki instead.
Okay, well that was good too, so that's okay. But I've already started on some of the Hallmark ones, some of the good
Hallmark
classics.
Movies. I haven't watched a single Christmas related content yet.
I watched about 3 of them, and oh my god, they get together at the end. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it.
It all worked out.
Yeah, it totally worked out. They were in love. Everything. Let's see. Tommy K, yeah, I forgot so many details in season 1 of Loki when I started season 2. It would be good to go back and watch both together. Yeah, Tommy, because I feel like it would just be such a smooth watch because like it just flowed. Everything kept flowing and into the episode of season 2. And season 2, I felt was such a good storyline, and I love time travel stuff. So to see the way that Loki was doing it and they explained it, that was awesome to me. I love the time travel stuff, especially when it got to the part of he said, how long would it take to learn? And OB was like, centuries. And then the next cut is where it says centuries later.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. And you could see like he did learn it. It was fucking perfect. I thought that was so good. I love all the actors in it. They played so well. The addition of Obi, and then like I said, the way that He Who Remains played all those different characters, I took them as all different characters. And so that was very surprising to me, because you feel like, right, especially like in a time travel one, and when that same person is playing different versions of themselves, it's like, oh, I know he was trying. I don't think he had to try in this one. I felt different versions of him when they showed up. You knew what was going on and like that, so the story was just great. I'm a fan of everybody. Like I said, Sylvie is that fight in between them that had to keep going. I thought was so good. What was so good. He's trying so hard not to end up killing her of what he knows he has to do. And he did. He tried everything. And then when he pulls the twist on He Who Remains, that was beautiful. That shocked me. I said it out loud, like as he said it. Did you know he was going there or no?
Yeah. No, I think it was, I feel like the beauty of this story too is like I was so in the story that I wasn't thinking about it as I was watching it. Do you know what I mean?
No,
like
yeah,
able to
totally
just be in the moment of the story and as it progressed, and that was fun. A lot of fun moments.
Did you have a favorite moment or a favorite scene?
Oh my gosh, now I can't remember. I keep thinking back to the episode with Miss Minutes big when she turned totally psychotic evil.
Yeah,
and
that was crazy.
And hitting on Victor,
and
turning on what's her name on a Renslayer. Like I thought that whole interaction was so funny, and I loved her facial expressions. And there was that moment where I think first she was worried about Renslayer and Victor, and then she realized where Victor is going, and she's kind of in the background, and you see her face change, and she's like swinging her legs.
Yes.
That part, like I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
So.
For a CGI character to have that emotion, right? That was well played. Yeah. Oh, sorry, D. Blake.
We were like, it's safe now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, we are talking about Loki. If you haven't seen it yet, that was. I did not catch her as the big bad either, and it seemed like you said, that whole change that she was going through and everything. It was just a well written story. I think my favorite character is Loki.
OB, no,
OB was great. OB was, and I love the addition of him.
Yeah,
I think he plays his role so good. You immediately feel like that's your friend. You immediately feel like you know his story. And to see
the first time
progress.
They met him, that exchange was really fun too, with him and Mobius. Like, Mobius trying to go along with it.
Yeah.
And then like, they're going back and forth. That was fun.
Yeah. And he seems to be the same character in every freaking movie, right? The way that he plays it when he was going through that, and he was like, yeah, I haven't seen you in forever. It was just missing the wow. And then 400 years. That was cool. And you realize how long he's been there. And then the whole writing of the book and everything, it was just, oh my God, it was so good. Then I saw a picture. I don't even remember if I shared it or not. And I loved it so much. There was a Goonies Easter egg in it. And that blew my mind because I did not catch it.
I remember hearing that, and I can't remember what it was.
OB was wearing his data belt.
Oh, no, that's not what I was thinking.
And there was a shot, if you caught it, where he turned around and you could see the dart with the string on the side.
Yeah.
You could fully see it and know 100% that was his data belt.
That's funny. That's
I freaking lost my mind when I saw that picture. And then I had to go check. And yeah, it's in there. And I just thought that's so cool. That's amazing. I can't believe I didn't catch it to begin with, but little things like that they did was amazing. The nods to Back to the Future, like with his scale model and everything. Yeah. That is, I've seen Back to the Future thousands of times. I swear to God. And every time that model scene comes up and the car catches on fire, I still laugh to this day like it's the first time I've seen it. I have no idea why. So when he immediately went to that model and everything, that was the only thing missing. Was I was like, oh, is something going to catch fire? That was so good though. That was a great little nod. There was a lot too, because I watched a lot of people's breakdowns and stuff that they thought they found. And I think the coolest one that I wanted to share with you, that I wonder if you had thought the same, because I know you like to have your ideas in the background too of is it this or that? Yeah. Somebody had said that Mobius was actually their dad, and the two kids that he had at the house was a representation of Thor and Loki. So like Mobius was a variant of the Allfather of Odin.
Oh.
And the way that they broke it down and showed was that the one kid was mischievous and took off, and then he sends that, and the colors that they were wearing matched. And I was like, oh my God. Like I could totally buy that. And that's also why Loki has like a closeness towards Mobius.
That's a fun theory. It could just be a parallel, you know? Yeah.
And I had thought that because Mobius was a great character, and to see that he was at the house and he was when we got the reveal of what everybody did, that was awesome. So we knew he did sell the Wave Runners, right? And then
I thought for sure until we found out otherwise that he was going to turn out to be a Howard Stark variant, though.
That's what you had said.
And I had, I said that from like when they first showed his promo picture before a single episode of Loki. I was like, this guy looks too much like Howard. Like they made him look too much like Howard Stark to me for that to be a coincidence, but apparently it was.
But I could see that too. That was another good one, right? Because of the way everything is. Marcus said that there was a meme someone shared in the Enablers Discord where Miss Bennett said, if I had a body, my legs would be at 10 and 2 for you. It got crazy with her. It did. She was everything. I thought we were going to see her in a body. I did.
Yeah.
I really did. I thought that was like going to be her goal or something, you know, just to switch it. Wasn't one of them playing with a snake or a burning soldier, a toy soldier? Yeah, at the beginning. And that's what led people to show. And if you look at it, you know, the whole color scheme of everything. So we have that. So he was a father. Did it mention the wife? Were they split up, or did she pass away?
Just that she's been gone for a long time.
And that's it, right? So no explanation of what that means.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the cop girl was a doctor.
Yes.
I can't remember her name right now.
I always want to say B52. B12.
Is it B12? No, I think you're right, wasn't it? I think so. B for Batty. And then the one dude was the prisoner on Alcatraz.
Yes.
Okay, so these stories went so good that I had forgot the story of when they said that Loki was
B15.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Grey Jedi 22. Appreciate it. Oh, and Marcus Yee. That he was that one famous robber who got away because it was Loki and like that.
Yeah.
So do you know that story of Alcatraz is real? There was 3 people who broke out.
But you know, like, I mean, I didn't know that at the time. I mean, I didn't think about that.
I know at the time I didn't either.
They did stuff like that in season 1 though, and I love that. Like the, you know, with oh my god, what's his name? The guy who jumped out of the plane with the money. Like that whole
Yes.
thing. Like I love that. I love that part of Loki season 1.
Yeah. And so this was the same.
Yeah.
3 people had really broken out, and they don't know how they got. They were never seen again. No bodies.
I love that Loki did
right
it.
because that's because he was pulled into Loki pulled him out. Like that is so freaking amazing to me. We had that, and then just OB story was amazing.
I love that so much as Loki is the explanation for some of the DB Cooper. Thank you again, Marcusy. I was not ready to talk about Loki tonight.
Yeah.
But,
and
I love Loki as the explanation for these things. And the ship, right? The ship that they saw that was in the end of season 1 that had disappeared. I'm sure someone will fill us in again. You saw it in the unknown. What is it called? Where they ended up?
Where she is at the end?
At the end of time, yeah. But when Loki first got there, that one ship that had disappeared mysteriously was there too.
The Philadelphia experiment one? That one, right? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So seeing OB's origin story and where he was, did you feel like, I mean, I did, that's the beginning of the TVA? Like the room that they were in? Or do you think it was just coincidental that it looked like that? Because I thought it was spot on. The windows in the back, and I felt like, oh my God, Loki is the beginning of the TVA, basically.
Yeah, I guess kind of again,
it's one of those cool
chicken and the egg scenario.
Exactly.
It's literally an OB.
Correct. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Because then he gives him the book, but then he learns, and then he writes, and then they say that him and Victor wrote it together, and then they meet. All those jumping, when he was jumping through time and he needed that quick, that was hilarious to me. When Loki was like, OB, Victor, OB. Yes, you guys love each other. Okay, what do we need? All that stuff was so cool. Again, the stuff on time travel was done so good. So I really, really enjoyed it. And I want to watch it again. I want to see season 1 and 2 together this time, and I will check it out again. It was definitely worth a rewatch to me. And the story was very well done. Even for Sylvie just trying to live her life out there at her McDonald's and everything. Yeah. The graphics too, when they showed everybody in that kind of rope strand type thing where they, that was consistent in all the Marvel movies that we've seen. So that was cool. But him taking over everything in that just last shot, I was like silent the whole time. It was really good. It was crazy. Into the whole tree. Yeah. That it formed at the end and everything. People keep talking. I wasn't heavy into the comics with that, but everybody says that that's from the comics, and the tree has the mythology, and it was brought into the comics and everything. So well played for whoever wrote that. That was really, really good season. I wonder if it's going to go further, because I know there's a lot of talk about He Who Remains.
Do you want it to?
I do, in the sense of I could see him being the big bad. Like, I want to know, did Loki win? What are we doing with the variants? Because they do mention the variants, and they do mention Ant-Man, and they mentioned another one. And they were just saying how he handled it.
Yeah.
But if he's going to become the big bad, and we have this Loki story to go off of exactly how it goes, like that war and everything, I would love to see it end with him sitting back at the desk, and it's like a big loop, right? Like, like the thing. Like, I would take that, because how she ended there and the floor was the TVA. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah. You're talking about Renslayer at the end of home. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only like open door I feel like that they left. Like what is happening there at the end with the approaching her. But I don't know. I'm kind of okay if we don't see Loki again, just like
that it's done. There it is.
Yeah.
Whatever timeline.
It was a beautiful end to a beautiful story. a solid redemption arc, you know.
Yes.
And I'm okay with that being it. Let's not push it.
I'm
There are
just
other
trying to
stories
think of
tell.
our MCU world building.
Yeah.
Is just that's where I'm saying, you know, all this has to be a setup for something. But you are right, though. If this is it for Loki and He Who Remains, it was. I could be happy with that too. I want to know MCU wise now, like who's going to be our big bad. Like we had this 10-year build up to Thanos.
Yeah.
So now what are we going to do? Because we've kind of been all over the place. And I understand it's 10 years that we got there, but I feel now that the phase that we're at, we do need to introduce this big bad, because every movie that keeps coming out, we've defeated the bad. And there hasn't been any other reason except for these multiverse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying as far as a buildup. Yeah, that was cool. I'll see you soon. That was amazing. That was done. Tommy says, but if Loki never returns to his previous timeline to die at the hands of Thanos, what does that mean to that timeline?
What?
I did think about this one time. No, I did. Because that one disappeared, but he created another timeline by disappearing. So wasn't, in my head, isn't then he just in that timeline? Like they got rid of that timeline, but he is that Loki. Oh no, but he's still gone from the other one. It wasn't like he was replaced. Yeah, I don't know. Unless there has to come to a point, Tommy, where he just gives it all up and he goes back to that spot in time. I don't know. Yeah, Marcus, you said I'm confused.
I need a flow chart. I don't remember anything well enough.
In order to start Loki and the TVA is when Hulk comes out from the stairs. He knocks out what's his name, and the cube is then pushed to Loki for him to grab and go disappear. They found that as the disturbance to where they went after Loki for messing with the timeline. That isn't supposed to happen.
But that was already a branch timeline, right? Because the Avengers screwed that one up when they went back to steal the stone.
No, but like He Who Remains says, everything is planned and it has to play out.
So I think the other timeline also exists.
With him there? Of the one we're talking about?
I think so, right? Because that became a branch timeline. He wouldn't
have been able to save Thor.
That became a branch timeline when
Thor wouldn't have been able to
when it steered away from what happened in the original Avengers movie.
What's up, Russell? See, yeah. So there is some stuff that hasn't been answered yet.
Is that not valid, what I just said?
Because I don't think it created a different timeline. Remember, He Who Remains said there was one continuous one. And that has to play out for it to be.
Yeah.
That was the Loki who disappeared that day in that version. There wasn't. So it is that sacred timeline. So wouldn't he have to go back to that point? Like Cap came back, but instead he didn't. He lived his life and he just got old.
I mean, that seems like a big loophole if that's going to be a problem.
Oh, look at Loki. Loki just said it, but Steve returned the stones.
Or a plot hole, I mean, not a loophole.
So it was all in the sacred timeline. Every time there's another time variant and it starts another timeline.
Look, I'm too tired and it's been too long to have this kind of discussion without any preparation.
Okay, well, we're going to have to watch them again then. Season 1 and 2. Like, I'm totally down to watch it again. And see if we're missing
anytime soon, but sure.
Missing where it gets explained.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to look because I remember I thought about it one time and I thought I explained it to myself. But right now that is not happening because I had these questions too, as far as the sacred timeline and how everything works. Was Loki good? Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
It was great.
Okay, are we done with Loki now? We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
because
Thanks.
you don't watch
Yeah.
the MCU stuff. So sorry, bud. Yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of watching the MCU stuff, I like the Marvels. That was good too. That was really good. Didn't mean to open up a can of worms. It is. It's one of those that you have to talk about in time travel stuff. That's like a lot of people break down Back to the Future. Huge of the Martys that were there. Wasn't there Martys that had to die in order for it to all work out? That's a huge one. And I'm like, I don't know. I really like Back to the Future. And that's what I'm watching. You'll never be done with me. Yeah. It was really good. It was. So the Marvels was out. That was really really good. I enjoyed that one.
I enjoyed the Marvels too.
Yeah, I think Yoko's right because they went back in time, and to do that, they had to create a timeline to go to, and that's Loki that bugged out.
We're done. We're moving on from Loki. I cannot handle right now.
When I read it like that, and instead of trying to process what you explained, that does sound correct. All right.
Oh, so you need it mansplained to you. Got it.
No, I had to read it for myself instead of listening to you because I'm trying to put everything together. That's all.
Exactly.
I think it could potentially lead to the old Avengers having to go back and pluck Loki out of where he is now to get him back. That'd be a cool movie, and that'd be a good way to bring everybody back too, right? Like to do a movie where they have to save Loki.
What happened to world building and new characters and new stories? No, we're just gonna want to watch the old ones over and over again.
Because it was good. But that's what I'm saying about Marvels and everything else that has come back. What is this leading up to? I mean, the big reveal at the end for Marvels, okay, that's cool. But this kind of in between until we get the Young Avengers is like, what was that for? So, like, I don't know who the Young Avengers fight. And you would think like it would be setting up all this time, which is what I thought Kang the Conqueror was going to be.
But we didn't know. I don't know. That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
You don't need to know a big bad right now?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm just saying, just because of that. But we have the stories for them have a long way to go. So that's cool.
I mean, the only thing it does, like, everything is so disconnected right now. So I would like to see the things start to get connected, the stories.
Yeah.
You know? Like, because I kind of forget about some of them, honestly. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, Shang-Chi's out there somewhere. The Eternals, they're out there somewhere.
Oh my God, that's so true. I totally forgot about both of them.
Moon Knight's hanging out somewhere. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
Moon Knight, I remembered Moon Knight, yes. But you're right. There's a lot more to it. See, I totally forgot about all of them.
Yeah.
They were introduced at first too.
Yeah.
So see, that's what I'm saying. It just has to go somewhere. Yeah, for Disney news, moving along here to Disney news, everybody was sending it to me. I actually happened to be online when the very first post went up of the very first lady who did it, and I just shook my head. I couldn't believe it. And if you guys have been living under a rock and you haven't seen it because it's been everywhere, some dude flipped out at Disneyland on Small World, took off his clothes down to his chones, started walking around the characters, walking through the water, swimming at one point through the water, and then ended up naked outside, which is come on, dude. There's freaking kids everywhere. As much as they talk about the backlots and all that there is, I feel that they should have took that dude out that way, because then the police came in and hog-tied him and got him, and then they covered jackets with him and everything, and they hog-tied him out and had to go.
It seemed like it took way too long for them to get him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So here's my, and I was waiting for the show to go over this because a lot of people were asking. When these went built at the time, these old rides, there wasn't that much as far as video cameras inside, and they've never updated some of them, Small World being one of them. And the story that you can go to is in Walt Disney World. There's a series of YouTubes out there of these three guys who were spending like a month in Disney World. Did you ever hear about this, Yoko, or see them? There's an old ride at Disneyland that takes you around almost like Haunted Mansion style, but the buggies are right up butted against each other. And it's a very old ride that not everybody rides it. And there is not cameras within. So they would go on when they noticed that there was a bit of a crowd that they could do it. They waited, and then they would jump in the ride. And at certain points during the ride, they would jump off, and they would be there all night, all day. They were taking stuff from the ride, artifacts, little things from the displays. At one point, how he got busted was the dude took one of the animatronics. Oh. And there's video of this all out there of them doing this, to where the two other friends didn't want to go to that point. And this guy really was just, I think it was an adrenaline rush to see, like, when am I going to get busted? Yeah. Basically, because they'd been doing it for so long without getting busted. So, okay, I'm going to steal this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do that. And that's where it kind of got to. So the same can go, like we're saying, for Small World. I would think Pirates too, because the most that this has been happening, and I don't know why people have to flip out nowadays. Like, we think we're owed so much, from people on planes flipping out to now this theme park thing is becoming a thing. And if the ride breaks down or it stops, you have people like in Pirates who are getting off, walking in the water, and trying to find their own exit. It's like, are you serious? One, you don't know what's going on. All that stuff is old. I'm sure you have to know where to walk. You're going to break something. You're endangering yourself. They're going to get you out of there just as soon as they can. Have I been there and waited over an hour on something that broke down? Yes. But there's nothing you can do. It's just the protocol and the process that they have to do. Right. Now, when this guy got off in the middle of the ride on this one and started derobing, it took the people trying to get through on boats, because he was stopping boats and everything, to get out there to tell them what was going on. Because obviously nobody caught it. He had time to get out, jump out, and then he disrobed. And then, like I said, he was walking around in his chonies. He was walking on top of the animatronics, the stages. Yeah. He was touching them. There's like a whole, if you put somebody on Twitter has put all the videos together of all the different, to show what he did. Yeah. And this was because of all the boats going by. Everybody has different videos. So he was in there that long. And then enough that he even took off his chones and was walking around butt ass naked, and ends up outside to the beginning of the ride where you very first load. Yeah. And at this time now, it's just one girl trying to tell him no after all this time. That to me is still, like we're saying, is what took them so long. Yeah, it's crazy. The kid scenario, and I feel this is going to bring up probably, like, you know, one of those big meetings, like a OSHA meeting, as far as you need to get your security cameras in there. There has to be, so shut down, figure out where you're going to place them, get your system up to date, because this should not be going on. The people getting out and everything, you're going to get banned. Why, if you're going to spend all that money to get in freaking Disneyland in the first place, are you even attempting to know that you're going to get banned? They don't tell you, like, a slap on the wrist, oh, you shouldn't have did that, sorry we took so long. No, you are banned from life. I mean, do we know anything about this guy's mental state, though? Because I'm guessing he was not all there. They immediately went to, he was on drugs. Yeah. Immediately. I haven't heard anything else about him. A background of... I mean, seemed like it, right? The way correct. He was acting. Yeah. His days and everything. Yeah. Seemed like it. The dead in his eyes. Yeah. Seemed to me like, oh my God, this guy's on one. But yes, again, we don't know his mental state. Yeah. Because I've also seen people who look dead in the eyes and they're not mentally there. Oh, sorry. I'm serious. I'm good though. I promise. So it's a thing that I feel of that security has to be beefed up, because none of the kids should have been subjected to that. He should not have made it that far to be naked at the beginning of the ride. No. Where you see him go was basically towards the end. So he had all that time to go through It's a Small World, which is about a 9-minute ride. I know that's shorter in time, but it should not have gotten to that point. No. And then number two, their Disney police didn't have to get him. The Anaheim police had to literally come in hog time and show up. They still should have brought him out in the back, because as far as your childhood memories, what you're going through, imagine you've already freaked out your kids just trying to cover their eyes. They may
Yeah.
not know what's going on, but your kids know something is going on. Now you're bringing out the dude just covering jackets, hogtied, and walking them straight down in front of Small World and out to the side. I'm telling you, there's a whole back area. You could have taken them back there.
Yeah.
Pick them up in a car, do that. Like, you didn't have to go to the extreme. Should this have not have happened in the first place? Absolutely. But it's more frequent now than anything else. And it's so sad to say that, because it's not only Disneyland, it's everywhere. Mike had answered, didn't I just see you at Knott's Berry Farm? Yeah, we and the girl that was pregnant, that all white shirt, what they offer anyone who is pregnant. Oh, yeah. I'll get into that one next too. They offered us one of those "you haven't been back," so we got it super cheap with the meal plan and everything. And we need something to do because we don't have our Disney passes. So yeah, we went back to Knott's. But the reason I didn't go back to Knott's was even that was bad as far as the kids there, the fights that were going on. But it wasn't just the young kids fighting. There was also adults there that we saw fighting and being rude and everything. So now they have their chaperone thing in place. There is a change. They do check you. You are limited to a number. If I'm an adult and I have people under 21 with me, I think it's only 4 per adult is what you get, and that's it. If you don't have it, you're not getting it. So it was cool to walk back around and everything, but I'm just more of a Disney head, and you can see the huge differences between Disney and Knott's. But it's nice to be back there again. But their fighting and like that has dwindled down, and you can see a presence of security upped at Knott's. Do I think we maybe need that at Disneyland right now? Maybe. Disneyland has a lot of, I'm not saying this in a rude way or anything, but seasoned people walking around. If you look at the security, I used to pick up trash and now I've worked my way up to security and everything. We may need some type of other Disney security brought in, maybe some old law enforcement, somebody for situations like this who are able to run in there and take care of that. So Corinne said that Anaheim PD has a location in the back as well as the fire station. See, so again, why did it take so long? They need to update their stuff because nobody should have been subjected to that. Or anybody who keeps getting off of the rides now and walking around and basically feeling like they can do just whatever you want. You know, there's rules for a reason. And I think it's going to take somebody to get hurt for something to happen. I mean, I wouldn't dare jump out of a boat and walk in the water. I don't know what's going on with the electronics. I don't care if I have been sitting there for an hour. I know they're going to get us out somehow, but that's the first thing I would think of is like being electrocuted or falling through it. And that ride's been there forever. Yeah. Like, I'm sure there's some places you can't walk because it's probably unsafe, you know?
Yeah.
But they never think that somebody's going to jump out during a ride. I don't know. I see it more often. Have you ever experienced anything like this in any type of park that you've been to?
No, I don't think so. You know, not any unruly behavior like that.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's happening now.
I've had people I want to throw off the ride, you know, but
for like what reason? For being too crazy? For
I don't know. I'm just being obnoxious.
No, because I thought maybe there was a situation because I've had those situations.
Yeah.
I don't like the kids who run through line and cut.
Yeah.
And then act stupid. You know that they're cutting, saying that they're trying to find their family and they happen to end up in front of you.
Yeah.
And then they're being unruly like that and just too stupid. It's like, dude, no. I will confront you.
Yeah.
The wild thing is no Disney employees can touch you. They have to wait for the police to show up. Yeah, it's like I said, all these rules and everything. And then like that, if they had somewhere there, you know, it makes no sense why they took so long. Yeah. That's where I feel bad about. The dude was crazy inside. So imagine the people on the ride, but you have nowhere to go. You're on the ride, right? So to be outside and waiting and see this naked dude appear, that's a no-go.
And I don't blame, like, I mean, it's like the 20-year-old college girls working the line. Like, no, that's not their job to deal with that, right? Like, I don't blame them if they were like, sitting this one out. But
oh
like,
no, it's
security,
true. Yeah. No, I totally get you. I'm
Yeah.
saying as far as security though, there should be, especially in my honey saying that there is the PD is there.
Yeah.
How did it take so long to get to that point?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that was directed towards me.
Wanting to throw you off the way. We'll find out in a couple weeks.
Oh, we want you going and says my Theo Nacho would always get naked at family parties and yell, "Mickey Mouse is here," and I grew up fine. That's true, but didn't we all have that Theo for some reason? Yeah. So that was the huge Disney news that was going on and that happened in the park.
Yeah.
We've had other one of what Evil Diva was talking about is people showing up in oh no, yes, you're right. The one who was trying to stop Naked Boy at the point of him being naked at the exit, she was pregnant too, trying to deal with it. Like where you're saying they should not have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Right? She was pregnant at that. If he is crazy, that was a lot for her to do that. That's what it put 2 and 2 together. The girl was pregnant who tried to stop him because they give that white t-shirt to everybody who's pregnant. I thought I was reading it and thinking of the other scenario that was going around at the end of last year and the beginning of the year is where the people would show up in skimpy stuff, basically, or wear an obscene shirt, and they were being told that they were getting free Disney clothes to wear to change into. So everybody was doing it on purpose. And I've seen some people show up in skimpy ass stuff to where I'm like, dude, this is Disneyland, not the Hustler Club. Like for reals.
Yeah.
And there's another way that they get away with it too, is it's called a resort now for like if you're staying there. So like a bikini top or anything like that.
Yeah.
But still, come on. Like, think of where you are, you know? Yeah, they're not allowed to ruin the magic. That definitely ruined the magic for me, dude. If I came out and seen that naked dude there, I don't know. I'm really well, no, I guess not. I don't know. In this day and age, what I was gonna say was I'm surprised nobody took him out themselves with waiting so long. You know, like that dad with his kids of like, fuck you,
they
nobody's here. I'm taking him out.
Like they're all on boats.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Something said, wait. Disney Hustler Club. What did I miss? Dude, some of the skimpy shit that they be wearing in there. I can't believe it. Butt cheeks hanging out, boobs hanging out. And you're like, you're at the happiest place on earth. Kids around. All right, mom. Yeah.
Not for kids anymore. Sorry.
It's true at that point. Yeah. So I don't know. Let's see what comes out of this, because I feel like this is the one to break it. He was naked outside.
Yeah.
Crazy. So that should not have happened. As a parent myself, and as long as I've gone and everything, I don't know what I would have done in the situation. I honestly don't. I mean, like, do you walk away? Do you run away? But then the thing in us all of wanting to see that train wreck, right? We always look towards the crash on the freeway, or, oh, what's going on over there? Like, you stay to see what's going on. This is, that's another disgusting one too. Like I said, I don't know what people feel like they have the right to do that or anything. And I've honestly never seen a line that long that you had to go to the restroom in line because you didn't want to lose your place. Like, come on, go. Tell them I'll be back. Something. I don't know, but there's no need for that. That's a big no in my book. And maybe we'll see extra security. I don't know. My big question is, when the hell are they going to sell passes again? Because I need to go back home. I'm just, that's it.
Oh, is that the problem? Are you ready to buy again if they open it up?
We have adjusted and taken on other stuff and everything like that.
So that
but
you can do it.
Like I said,
I didn't realize they didn't open them back up yet.
Correct. I feel like it was a huge mistake, especially after like that, of trying to save the money, and then we end up going down the hill and spending just as much on just food, gas, and trying to figure out something in the traffic,
Yeah.
right? And then the bad part is yes, everything is closed, and they have not sold passes. I didn't look into it. They did not sell passes until last April 2023 was the last time they sold passes.
Dang.
And it's been closed, and all they keep doing is throwing on the specials, which really aren't specials. Like the latest news that's going around is that Southern California pass, where it's just $75. No,
Yeah.
you have to buy 3 days. Not only that, it's between January and June, and they're going to give you the days to pick of when you can go. So what's 75 times 3? 152, 225, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what you have to pay. I understand you get to go the 3 days, and that is cheaper than most, but it's also on their time when they tell you to go. So I don't see that as a thing. No, Rick Jones, I don't think they brought the poop with them. I don't think anybody's walking around there with poop. Nope, that's not what's going on. I would have got my family out of the boat and took the emergency exit out. No way I'm exposing my kid to that. Yeah, you're right, Cheney. Like I honestly don't know. I know you have a little one, especially at her age right now, of remembering that, and then you have to explain everything. I wish we did know what happened in there, because I don't know either. There was one lady who was just constantly yelling at him, trying to tell him no. Obviously, there was something going on with him. Like Yoko says, either was it mental or was there something? I don't know. It's a very hard scenario, but I would not say that was the wrong thing either, because you're just trying to keep your kids safe, inside. I don't know. I don't. That's such a hard question to ask and to say, what would you do? Say you parking lot right now. Let's see. Brick something said, Toy Migos, I know, right? I mean, the rides are cool, but get out of line. It's fine. Yeah. Mario, no, you gotta go to want to go to Disney.
We are going.
Yeah. This is a one incident.
Second of all, like
Crazy.
this has taken a bit of a downer turn. I'm over it, because I am excited to go in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas time and
at
everything.
Disneyland, and it's going to be so much fun. So much
Yeah.
neat. Festival of Holidays is going on. I totally forgot that San Francisco is in California Adventure now too.
Yeah,
all the Baymax stuff. So I'm excited to see all that.
It's all open and everything. They got I've been trying to win tickets all week.
Yeah.
There's a radio station in LA that they closed down the park for. It's been happening for years.
Yeah.
And they get the park to themselves for their Christmas party.
Yeah.
And then you get to win tickets. Oh my God, I've been trying. I have till Wednesday. And I've gotten as close as they need caller 20, and I've gotten 7.
Yeah.
So I'm almost there. Almost there. Yeah. But I can't wait to go back, even like with all this craziness going on and everything. There you have that, the Christmas time, everything, they're all in there different. And now also they have snow going on downtown Disney as well. That's a first this year. All of downtown Disney has been redone and restructured with the hotels. It used to be only on Main Street.
Yeah.
Main Street during their show of the fireworks or their projection show that they show down Main Street, then it snows. They have now added snow to downtown Disney in certain areas to where you're walking and you get to see the snow. So that's very cool. And you're gonna have a great time. I wish we could.
I don't think snow is a priority for any of us on this trip.
Yeah,
we all
but you may walk into it. So that's what I'm saying. If you wonder what's going on,
hopefully we're not coming from snow. We're probably coming from snow.
Yeah, it's just, what is it? I think it's dish soap. It's bubbles. I don't know. So.
Yeah, Snoop. Like Hallmark
There
movies.
you go. Yeah. That's what it is.
Snoop.
So yes, all right. There, we addressed it. It was.
I'm excited to eat all the things.
You're gonna have a great time. Do you have your list ready to go? You always usually.
I've started it. Yeah, I've started it in the spreadsheet that no one else looks at, but it's fine.
Do you have a time? I mean, do you have a must? Your number one?
Well, no, because we're starting. When we got our tickets, we had to start on DCA side, like the Disneyland side. You know, it's not bad though. But I don't think we're probably not we're not gonna be rope dropping, right? Because of the group I'm with.
Yeah,
we'll take our time going in, which is fine because I'd rather stay late too. You know. And I mean, you know, I would do rope drop till close, but I think I'm probably the only one who would do that in this group.
Yeah.
But so we have to start on DCA side. So, but I think I'm hoping those festival holiday booths are open, and there's multiple cold brews I want to try. So that would be a nice. We'll be able to start with some cold brews over there. There's like a churro. There's a churro cold brew.
There is? Wow.
Yeah. And like
nice.
a couple of we do have to have Ronto wraps again. I will try to not let it murder me this time.
Yeah, don't die on that one.
Yeah. Hopefully the enablers will be paying attention to me this time.
Are you gonna get a lightsaber?
I'm gonna try to buy a lightsaber in 12.5 hours though, because that's when the Kanan one goes up on Shop Disney. I don't know. I don't think I'll buy one at the park.
I'm confused. Disney World and Disneyland. Which one has the blue milk and Ronto wraps or the Marvel themed food? Disney World and Disneyland both have Ronto wraps and blue milk. Disney World, it is located at Hollywood Studios. Disneyland has Batu. So where Yoko is mentioning DCA, that's Disney's California Adventure. That's the one across the street of Disneyland. So that's where she has to start. That does not have Star Wars in it. But wait, no.
That's where Marvel is. Yeah. Avengers Campus.
Yes. Avengers Campus is in DCA. Yeah. So that's where the Marvel themed food is. Like your PIM stuff and everything. Have you had one of those pretzels? The giant pretzels or the giant sandwiches?
Yeah.
We've just had the giant ice cream bar. That was but
like that giant bar? Yeah.
Yeah. And Corinne and I shared it and we couldn't finish it. Even I couldn't finish it. That thing was it is. And it's great. You have to try one of those. I knew we weren't doing the pretzel or that. I think the chicken sandwich.
I mean, the pretzel's good. It's just a giant pretzel. The food's okay there, but the drinks are the key part there. I think at Pims.
Yeah,
they have some fun drinks. Yeah.
There we go. Curious what Yoko and Ernie think of Avengers Campus.
Like I haven't done the Spider-Man ride. There isn't like a whole lot to it.
You haven't?
No.
Really?
I've only been, I think, once since it's open.
Okay, you're gonna have to go there. It's not long now at all.
That this time, yeah.
Oh, it's not long at all. It will be quick. You will be able to do the Spider-Man ride.
I feel like last time I went, it was still on like the reservation or the app.
It was,
you know?
Yeah, to where you had to wait. No longer that, and it goes quick.
So we can do that. We can
get your arms ready though. So
get my arms ready.
Yeah. You get super tired. You have to thwip. The ride is that. You have that's the ride. You have to.
Really?
You have to thwip. Yes.
I've been working out. I'll be fine.
Okay. Good. You better make sure your team's ready though. Whoever you're going with. Yeah. Because you're gonna have to. So yeah, it's cool. And what else? Go ahead. Sorry. I didn't know you hadn't been on Spider-Man before.
I mean, well, the question was, what do we think of Avengers Campus?
Yeah.
Right. I wish there was more to it. Like, I don't know, the characters don't really do it for me because they're not real, you know.
Yeah.
What else is there? Pims is fun. The drinks are fun. That's basically it, right? Spider-Man, the photo ops, and Pims.
So when you walk in, you have Spider-Man's there, and then you have the shows that go on. You have the floor that you could take the picture on. That's always a fun picture where it looks like it drops out beneath you. And then next to that, you have the Doctor Strange show. And then you have another theatrical show that's at the building now. Now, they've changed that building into a store. I haven't seen the store part of it yet. And then you have Pims. And then as you walk around, it goes into Guardians. And you can see the cut. What used to be the Tower of Terror, now it's Guardians.
Yeah.
So Guardians, I heard it's very cool, but I hate Tower of Terror, so I won't ride that ride.
I won't. I've done it one time. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
And then the store, I'd like to see the store, and the shows are cool. I've sat and watched the shows.
Yeah.
But if you've seen it once, it's the same show.
I'm so sad. I wish Rogers the Musical was still going on.
Yes. I didn't get to see that. I don't understand why it was such a short run.
None of them would have gone with me. I would have met up with them later.
And then Spider-Man is a lot of fun. It's another one where Evil Diva and I challenge ourselves. like it's on who's going to get the high score. She usually always beats me at Spider-Man. And then, like I said, the characters. The thing to me is they have all these exclusive characters from the movies and stuff that's going on. So like right now, the Marvels are there. Just before that, it was Loki and them. I feel that they should continue to have everybody there just at different times. I don't know why it has to be limited. You know, if you're in a
promoting their shows, Ernie.
Marvel, I know, but at the same, like I would love to see OB.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what's his name from Black Panther, and he's gone now. M'Baku.
Yeah.
They had him there. I would have loved to get a picture with him.
Huh.
Yes. See, that's what I'm saying. These characters should come out from time to time, not just because the promotion of Disney Plus or the movie.
Yeah.
And then it's very limited. Like, I don't even know when you go if Marvels will be there. If, like, it's already cut. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I feel on that. My thought always, because of how they change everything, that used to be Bugs Land.
Yeah.
So my idea all the time was, you should have kept it and said that you had to shrink down to a secret base. And you could have added on.
That they have the little Bugs Life, though. That
I've never seen
Ant-Man walking around with it. Yeah, I saw that last time I was there.
They have Ant-Man, so you've seen? I've never seen it.
Yeah, he's walking around holding Bugs Land in a jar.
Ant-Man or Wasp does, but see, like that's another rarity too. I haven't seen them.
Yeah,
and it's very cool. So where they built Avengers Campus, for those who don't know, used to be Bugs Land. So he's walking around like he shrunk it, and it is an exact right.
You should have that on display somewhere. I wonder if they do. They should if they don't. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For you to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm serious. My thought was that though, like you had to shrink down to get to the secret base. And when you walk through, which you could have switched Bugs Land to real stuff, right? To look like you shrunk. It was already made that way. And then you resize. And I feel like they should have added on behind Guardians and then did the campus there.
Yeah.
And that would have, you get what I'm saying?
So
that's the only thing, because I'm like you, I feel like there needs to be more there.
Yeah.
And I know they're supposed to be bringing another ride, but we'll see what happens. I feel like
it's underwhelming, right? Because like Cars Land is so great.
Yes.
Right? Like even if you don't like cars, like I'm not particularly a Cars fan, right? But I love spending time in that Cars Land area of DCA.
The whole theme, the look at night's even better.
You're totally transported into that.
They have 3 great rides there. The big one being Radiator Racers.
It's so fun. And then
you have Luigi's, which is fun and cute.
The Christmas time, they're super cute. They're even cuter. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then you have Maters, which just you cannot laugh on Maters. You end up laughing because it swings you around.
Yeah.
Very fun stuff. Very
I feel like
themed.
I've almost flown off that ride. Yeah.
Even if you're a big, huge Marvel head and Mark and you have to go to this, it's the best way to say it. Like it's a U almost.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it does need more in the characters.
To me, Avengers Campus is totally used as a tool to promote Disney Plus content. And it's not an immersive park experience, and I think that's what the magic that's missing.
I can't remember who has the other one, but I heard theirs is 100% better because they have the rides.
Paris,
and the stuff that there. It was in Paris. Okay,
I think so, because they have like the whole themed hotel and everything too.
Correct, and they have a roller coaster, and then their characters are out all the time and everything. So, it's an iffy for me. Do I like it? Yeah, it's cool. Do I say that we have to go to Avengers every time? No. Oh no, not at all.
Yeah,
I cut through there as a shortcut. I'm not trying to go through there to. God, I need new headphones. I'm not trying to go.
I do want to do the Spidey ride, but I'm not.
Oh, you'll get to.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing over there. Then I want to spend time in Cars Land because there's food I want to eat in Cars Land. The Christmas cone is my favorite Christmas treat at Disneyland.
The Christmas cone. Oh yeah, I've never tried that one. I know what you're talking about.
It's just a soft cone that looks like a Christmas tree, but it's so cute and it's just a little minty, and I love it.
Yeah.
And then I used to be all about Toy Story Mania, but that line is a little long sometimes. Maybe I don't know if it still is.
Toy Story Mania. Do you know the secrets?
I know that there are secrets, but I have not studied them or tried to do them.
All right, Mario, listen up, because I'm sure you're going to be riding with Mario.
Yeah.
It is easier, you guys, and I wonder if Brick Something or any of the other Disney heads who we have in here know the secrets. It is my favorite, and me and Corinne go to town on this. Real quick, Brick Something says, yeah, it's a little underwhelming. There is the flying Spidey.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man is a great technology that they use there. You have to catch that show. Very cool. And it's just a small, quick, 8-minute little show, and then you get to see Spider-Man flying through the air. Very cool. Mario says Hank Pym's dinner was cool. And the drinks there are cool. What's up, Carl? Never even watched Doctor Strange. Is it good? It's okay.
Not one of my favorites.
All right. Watch. Yeah, I've never rewatched it. A giant drop from Stark Tower would be cool. Never been, so not sure if that's a thing, but that could be interesting. Yeah, they don't have enough as a ride to get you. Spider-Man is just fun. Yoko, you don't like Disney Park Bucky? I've never seen
they've never had a Winter Soldier. Yeah,
that was my thing. I've never seen a Winter Soldier out there at all.
Or Bucky Barnes. Yeah, I think even during Falcon and Winter Soldier, they didn't have him.
Nope. Because they had Falcon out there. They didn't have him. Guardians Q is fantastic. I'm good on the ride, though. Oh, wait. Rogers wasn't an ongoing thing? No, it's already done. It was a month, Yoko, right? I think it was a month.
It was a month literally or two during the summer, yeah.
And when we were there, it was only on certain days as well. So when we were there, if you weren't there in the morning to get your ticket to go in, you weren't going to see it. So I never got to see it. Hey, I'll jump in and only say hi tonight. Thanks, Carl. Have a crazy work deadline for tomorrow. Happy chatting tonight. Thank you. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Good luck on your thing. Ant-Man should be big somewhere. They need a Galactus. A giant Ant-Man somewhere that pops up over the building would be amazing, even if it's a blow up. I think that would be a cool part to a show. You're right. That would be cool. Disney should have a comic book shop shaped like Galactus' head. They do sell comics, but not enough. I am happy with it, though, because they sell Chamba stuff in there. That's all I need for me. Oh. Yeah, they do. Yeah. All the time I will go in and look, and something that he's worked on or he was working on is in there. And I'm like, oh, look, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it was very cool. Let's see. As I get older, I just love walking around and enjoying the dope theming of the lands. Cars Land is fantastic. Batu and Pandora are next level. And we're supposed to get Pandora here.
Are we?
Oh, yes.
Are we?
Yes. I just canceled my Disney. Russell, I'm sorry. I regret that I did. I feel you right now. The best Marvel rides, ironically, are at Universal Lands and Adventure Florida. Yeah, Tommy, Corinne said the same thing. I haven't been there, but she has. And she said, I'll admit, I want to see the Flying Spidey just because I know Grant Amara helped create it. It's very cool.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
It is very, very cool. Very neat. You have no idea what it is. I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it for somebody here, especially if they haven't gone. But yes, it's amazing. What's up, Machu? How's it going? Welcome. Yes, she was pregnant. Yes. Let's see. I haven't been there, so I don't know. Yeah. My honey's usually sometimes always behind. I don't know what it is. I don't think she catches up with it right there. Haven't been there, so I don't know. Loki, they have a good Loki. He was walking around full horns and everything. I have a picture with him. I do like the Loki that they've had there. Yeah. But he walks around only sometimes.
I've seen some videos with him, and he's pretty. His impression's pretty good.
Yes, I like when they do that. Yeah, the one that I saw was a good one. That was like when
they're perfect. Their Ray is perfect. Have you seen her?
Yes,
she is
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. Yeah. Even her speaking.
Yeah,
she has perfected it.
Yeah.
Yes, she is a great Ray. That was almost like the one of I used to love when Aladdin was there.
Yeah,
and there was a certain genie, and when you got that genie, you were so stoked.
Really?
Like you had to wait until the show was going on and they introduced Genie. And if it was that Genie, you were like, yes, good Genie. We're going to have a good show. And not to say to the other actors that were there to Genie, but it was just something about that certain Genie that you wanted. So I totally get it. You want that Ray when you go to Batu, and that kid who plays Loki plays it very well. His talk, his demeanor.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, yeah, you're Loki. And especially when he has on the horns and like that, it is. Yeah. What's up, Kev? I want to talk to Kev so bad. Are we gonna have a Boba Squadron or what, Kev? Like we need to catch up.
We should have like a special edition.
I want to hear your Disney talk because he got to do the Star Wars Space Mountain, the Hyperspace Mountain. I want to know if it's the same. I have so many questions. I was about to get on Spider-Man ride, and then it broke down and didn't get to ride it. That always sucks.
Oh,
Man.
dang.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walking around full horns. It was so cool. I want to see Dancing Darth. That's no more. Well, that was during Walt Disney World. I never got to go to one of those. I always wanted to. When they would have Star Wars weekends at Walt Disney World. They do not have that anymore. And I wish they did, and you would see crazy stuff like that. My friend was in Aladdin at Disneyland for the parade in the late 90s. Seemed like such a good gig. Yeah. Yes, Thor's never good. Thor always looks so weird. He's not yoked up. His face he definitely looks like somebody cosplaying. Like, for reals. Yeah. Okay, so as we get into this, somebody said a mention about Toy Story. And Yoko is going to be going, or if you have been, the thing about Toy Story Midway Mania is it is a game that you play on a 3D screen. You have a gun in front of you to where it's easier to put your hand in the ball and shoot like this. It's very fast. You get hey, Butter Baron, what's going on?
Yo.
Oh, he just goes by K now.
Yeah, wow. You go to Japan.
I'm lazy. I'm on my phone. I don't want to type everything out.
You go to Japan one time and you come back as K. Can you address me as K, please?
I don't want to type my whole name out. It's too long on my phone. It's 5 letters.
What's up, Kev? How are you, man?
Hi,
Long time no
Kev.
see.
Hey, Ernie. Hey, Yoko.
How's it going?
You look cozy.
Everyone, the whole family's asleep because they're all jet lagged.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing nothing. I'm doing the dishes. And
You're just
I'm like,
barely getting back?
I got back on Sunday.
But it's still hitting everybody. I got you.
Yeah. No, it's for me when I got there, it's a 14-hour difference in Japan, and it was weird because my sleep was just normal because my sleep is terrible all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like 7. I don't know. It'd be like 7 in the morning in Japan. I'm like, time to get up, and I just go about my day.
No, I feel you, Kay. I totally do.
And just walking around full horns all the time.
Full horns all the time. That was it. So where did you get to go? I'm so jealous. Can you let everybody know?
I went to Japan and we went to Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea.
So jealous.
And it's really cool. It's really different though. If you want like the more classic Disney where you see all of your the characters and things that you know and love for Disney, like don't do that. Not that it's bad, but it's definitely different. And but like I got to see Agrabah.
Agrabah's there?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. And then
I had no idea that. Arendelle just opened. Did you get to see that?
Yeah, I went to Arendelle in Hong Kong.
That's in Hong Kong, though, Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie, it's 2 different things. Way to get canceled again. I've been on like less than 2 minutes.
No,
Kevin,
I don't know where all this is except my Disneyland.
Last week, Ernie said he's happy to be black.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was just throwing it out there. I was all hocked up on NyQuil.
What was it? Last week was in February. What's going on?
I was happy to say I was back. And I was all NyQuil'd up and sick, and immediately just came out. I'm so happy to be black. Yeah.
No way.
All right. And of course, Yoko.
I forget. Do you swear on here?
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yeah. I'm not monetized yet. I'm still 44 away. I need it. So instead of me, of course, just rolling with it, because I knew I said it myself too, and I was super sick and tired. Of course, Yoko has to throw it out. The Federation throws it out there right away.
I mean, come on.
Whoa, Ernie. And I'm just like, it's not a bad thing to say that. I just messed up my words. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What's that test that you do to check your family?
Your heritage? Yeah. I'm going to have to send in one of those. So, yeah.
I thought you did that, and then you're like, guess what, guys?
But no, I want to go to all the parks. I didn't no idea where you went. I didn't know you went to 2 different parks.
Yeah, we were really lucky, and it's because when we went to Hong Kong after Arendelle opened, like just like 2 days before, a day or 2 before. So we're like, when are we gonna see this? Like, let's go.
Holy crap!
Yeah, so is
your daughter all into it, or is because you were into Frozen?
She doesn't even care about Frozen anymore. but they're
It was
they're
you
just
and your
happy to
wife?
be in. They went, but they're happy to be there, and we're like, I think my wife and I were more excited than my kids were for
Really?
Frozen. But it's weird. There isn't as much traffic in the Hong Kong Disney, so it's like 2 days into Arendelle being open,
Uh-huh.
and I went with my nephew too, who goes often, and we were looking at the app, and all the rides that weren't in Arendelle were like a 5 to 10 minute wait. And he's like, "Oh, because everyone's going to the ride in Arendelle, so
Yeah.
all the traffic is being drawn there. So everything else is only 5 to 10 minutes." And then the ride in Arendelle was only a 40-minute wait. So I'm like, okay, that doesn't seem that bad at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Because normally it'd be an hour, 2 hours for like a popular new ride, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it hits
At
above
least.
3, bro.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
soon as a
exactly.
new one hits, it's 3. Or then they start that where you have to wake up at 7 in the morning and try and get your pass to go to the ride.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So
did you
we went
ride
on,
it?
like,
Did
a
you
bunch of
literally
stuff.
only waited 40 minutes
Oh,
for a brand new ride?
We got there, and my wife was. The logic was, if everything else is only 5 to 10 minutes, I could do so much more in that 40-minute line. So my wife decided to get the premier access for just that ride,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and yeah, so they have this thing where you can buy the pass for 8 set rides, or you can buy individual rides. So it's not like in America where you buy the thing and then you can schedule it, you can go on, and then you can
Yeah.
schedule it
The
later on, you can
Genie
go
Plus
again.
or the Lightning Lane.
The
Yeah.
Disney, Genie. It's just one time. So we got that, and we just walked right by,
Wow.
went through the line. Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
beautiful. That whole setup is like, you see the castle across the water, and then there's a little bit of the village in Arendelle and the buildings, and there's like a confectionery. Is that the right word? They sell sweets. Confectionery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it had some pretty cool
Take that as a
snacks
place
and
that makes
treats.
confetti. I do not
Yeah.
know.
That's the
Yeah.
right word.
Okay. All right.
The confetti store, because that's
The
what,
confetti store.
they're
Yeah,
known
yeah.
for.
What did you like better? Did you like Tokyo or Hong Kong?
Mario makes it sound like a Rush Hour bit. You're black? No, I'm black. She's the bomb? No. What was better? I think I like Hong Kong Disney better than Tokyo Sea.
Really?
Yeah, but again, I just wanted to see it because it's different.
Tokyo Sea has
Disney
pirates?
Sea. Disney Sea.
Disney Sea.
No, Pirates is at Tokyo Disneyland. Disney Sea is not like any other park.
It's not.
For better or for worse, right? Like, I loved it.
Okay, so
it is different.
Tokyo has different parks, like
There's 2.
Walt Disney World.
There's,
like
there's Tokyo Disneyland and there's Tokyo Disney Sea.
Okay.
And
You
Disney
were
Sea
only
is
at
totally
Disney
new.
Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like a weird medieval kind of part that has Leonardo da Vinci inspired rides and motifs. It's very, so that's what I mean. That's not like your typical Disney property.
Disney Sea is more like world inspired. Like, you're like an explorer, traveling through different lands. Yeah. And
have you been to that one yet?
Huh?
Have you been to that one?
I've been to that one. Yeah.
Holy crap! I'm such a loser. Wow.
Of course, Yoko has.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
That's where they told me they knew I wasn't really Japanese.
Oh no, was
that the park?
That's very funny.
Why?
I tried to order something in Japanese, and she kind of giggled at me, and she was like, "Your Japanese is good," and I was like, "But you can tell I'm American," and she goes, "I can tell you're not really Japanese."
Were you like 5?
Have a magical day.
No, this was 5 years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did they say it politely?
Yeah.
In Japanese? I'm sure it was very polite.
I was not offended. I was amused because I felt very American there, like.
Well, Yoko, to us, you are the full representation of the entire nation of Japan, its peoples, and culture, language, everything. We rely on you.
On her land, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on her island.
dude, we got into the popcorn buckets because I've seen you guys talk about it before, and I thought it was silly. But then when we were there, and I thought it was like the smartest marketing thing
Yeah.
that you could
Yeah.
do because popcorn, the margins on popcorn is so it's so high.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Okay,
how can you get people to buy more popcorn? Oh, let's have them
Also,
collect
though,
things.
they have super exclusive ones there at Tokyo
Yeah.
that you cannot get anywhere else. So what did you get?
I got the Donald Duck. I don't know if it's exclusive though.
The Christmas, no, not the Christmas one.
No, it's a telescoping one.
I know
like
you
it-
showed
it
me. Oh, that's right. And you
compress-
put the tail on the wrong side.
Yeah, it was a duck peen. But it's cool because there's Chip and Dale on the shoulder strap. And so it looks
That
like
one's cute,
they're running
actually.
on your shoulder when you're wearing it
Oh
on
my
your body.
god!
And I got my daughter this 40th anniversary one that lights up when you flip the switch, and then there's like a projector at the bottom of the popcorn bucket, and it shoots like an image, like a bat signal, but it's like the castle and the 40th anniversary logo or something onto the ground as you're walking. So
That's
it's
cool.
really awesome.
Yeah, we have nothing like that.
No,
No.
in Hong Kong, I saw Groot, baby Groot, I think, in the plant. But I'm like, it's Guardians, and I don't have space, so I left it. I didn't buy it. I don't remember what else. Oh, the one of the cars from the movie Cars.
One of
He's a
them.
car? Yeah.
You don't know who?
What color
Yeah.
was it?
I think-
Tomater?
I don't know, guys. I've never seen Cars.
Was it red?
No, it's not the race. It's the pickup
Tow truck? The
No,
tow
it's
truck.
gotta be. It's Mater. Yeah.
It's Mater. Wow.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
do have Mater out here though.
But I was telling
Yeah.
Yoko, people had the Beauty and the Beast one. They had the Steamboat Willie. I don't know. People bring them in.
Steamboat Willie
Do
is
people
Yeah,
wear them back
there's
into the
like
park?
personal shoppers, right? So people will
Yes.
take orders online and then go in and buy
Steamboat
them up.
Willie is very
And we'll tell
popular.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one. I was tempted to order that one. I never did. I have a few of the cool Toy Story ones they've done.
So
So I have-
Corinne. Yeah, that Steamboat
I have
Willie
like
was.
I have the alien crane one.
Oh, for reals?
Bucket. I have Andy's toy chest
Uh-huh.
has a bucket. The Buzz Lightyear one, like it looks like his box. That one's cool. And I will use
Yeah.
those. I have used them as purses, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, in my
Or well, like Kevin,
Like,
I'm sorry, like Kay said, you see them
Yeah.
walking in with these because they want to show off
Yeah.
that they have
I would too. Totally.
the
Yeah.
exclusive.
You guys
They're
have
cool.
the AT-AT, right? I would bring
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the AT-AT. Yeah.
fragile though. That'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
These are the worst. But now,
Yeah,
But
so
that's awesome, man. That's
There's
cool.
like a castle
yeah.
like with like Leonardo da Vinci, and there's this one thing where it's planets, like a planetarium inside, and you can spin it around to see the rotation of the planets in the solar system. Like, there's a ride that was 20,000 leagues under the sea, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
and my kid cried.
Not Journey to the Center of the Earth. I keep confusing those two.
Right. And what else is there? Agrabah is really cool. There's like some ship that's made to look like a New York harbor from the old days, I think. I think it's an actual decommissioned ship.
Is there an Aladdin
stock
ride there?
There's a 2-story carousel
The carousel's cool. Yeah.
inside. It's awesome because we went right around. What's the one at nighttime? Dusk? Dawn. Dusk.
Dusk.
I always get confused because they're from dusk till dawn.
Yeah. It's alphabetical. Dawn is first. Now you'll never forget. You're welcome.
Dawn is first
over
morning. Okay.
Perfect.
Anyway, so the lights, it was kind of getting dark, and it was a 2-story carousel with lights, and it's spinning inside this Agrabah like building. It's beautiful. But
Wow.
it gets cold, man. It gets cold there. Because you're in the sea.
Wow. That is amazing. Someday. And did you get to ride anything then at Hong Kong, or you literally just went so you can go see Ernie? I know you said
I
you
went
got
to
the
go,
ticket to ride some, but is there something crazy different there that they have?
The Iron Man ride. I think is it exclusive to Hong Kong? It's
Yes.
basically
That's what we were just talking about was
Oh,
Avengers
is that what we were
Campus.
talking about then? It was-
Theirs
it was
is
Hong
cool.
Kong, not Paris?
Yeah. See,
it's
they
the
have
one where
that
the
ride.
4D ride. You sit in the room, I think I've been on. Is it like Star Tours? The same deal?
I don't know. I've never even seen it.
Star
I thought
Tours
it was
is
a
the one where you
coaster.
go in a room where like it's rows of people, like 8, and then you sit and the chairs move, and then it's
Yes.
the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, the Iron Man one. But the story is like written to be in Hong Kong, like Tony Stark builds a Stark Tower in Hong Kong because of the industry and you know how it's very modern and they embrace I don't know, future tech and energy conservation, things like that. So he builds another Stark Tower in Hong Kong, and he's got these drones that have different uses for like underwater diving, space exploration, construction things, and then they're
Wow.
all built into this story that's there, and you see models of them as you line up. And again, the lineup was 5 minutes. When they feed you through the line, they kind of weave you around because they expect really long lines. There was such a short lineup that I didn't even see everything that they wanted to show you because I just went through so fast. But there's
No.
like full armors and movie props. I have some pictures, but I haven't posted anything yet. It's been crazy. But yeah, that ride was really cool. There was a Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is like the Toy Story ride where you go through and you shoot and you get points. You shoot targets. But that's also, it has a story written for there because Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly are in a video. And it's like mixed in with an agent from a SHIELD agent from Hong Kong, and I think Paul Rudd speaks Cantonese in part of it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I
see,
guess
I've
he's
heard
low
that
tier enough
Avengers.
that they could have him make a video. But yeah,
That's what we're saying, that Avengers Campus is like a lot more fun than ours. Ours is basically
Yeah.
just like a little hangout, and that has like all that stuff to do, like you're mentioning, of those different rides and everything there. Was there
Okay.
characters out there to meet, say like Iron Man or anything like that? Do you remember?
I didn't see any.
Mm.
I didn't see any. The only ones I saw were Mickey. I met Christmas Mickey, Christmas Minnie, and we missed Donald Duck. He went for a break, and dude, in Hong Kong, it was so hot that we were like, forget it. We're gonna go get ice cream. Like it was summertime hot.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so cool, man. Super jealous. That's awesome. Do they have Toy Story at any one of those? The Toy
Yeah,
Story.
there's
ride?
a
Disney Sea. Yeah.
Hong Kong
both
did
of them.
too.
Yeah.
the Midway Mania, the same shooting game.
The I don't know what it looks like in Hong Kong, but at Disney Sea, Ernie, they have a whole Toy Story section, like a little Toy Story area, land. And that
really?
that Toy Story Mania entrance is like Woody's face that you walk through.
Like the huge toy, the big plastic looking one from the movie?
I think so, yeah.
Oh wow,
Definitely
really?
Yeah, it's cute in there.
That
It's
is
super
awesome.
cute.
Yeah, so Kevin, I was gonna break down because Yoko's going, and some people don't know there's secrets to that ride. So
For which one? Toy Story?
For Toy
Yeah.
Story Midway Mania to get that high score and to get more points. So every screen has something different. So the very first one with the chicken and the barn there is the one who's sitting next to the little, like, looks like a chicken coop on the right hand or left hand side of the screen, depending on where you sit.
Oh, I've seen that one.
There's a fox there. When you
Yeah.
hit the fox, the chickens come out as 1,000 points.
Yeah.
And then the other one should be shooting the mouse that goes around the barn. And when you shoot the mouse around the barn, it flips over and all these 1,000 points show up. So that's the first screen. Then the next screen is the volcano balloons. And what you do is they show the volcano, and there's going to be 3 balloons that come on the volcano, Yoko, in the back. They're really long. It looks like lava. You shoot those 3, and when you shoot those, then all of a sudden it explodes with a whole bunch of points. But don't focus on that. Try and get as quick as you can. And then in the 2 corners is a meteor balloon with a balloon on it. And you have to hit that 3 times. And when you do, it keeps dropping every time you hit it. So that's why I'm saying you need a partner to work on it. And when you're done, this meteor drops with all of these huge point balloons. So that's that one. That's how you get that one.
Okay.
You really studied this, huh?
Yeah, fox, rat, volcano, meteors. Got it. Okay.
Okay. The next one is going to be the.
Yoko's going to go in with like a calculator with all.
You
the
have
notes
to. I'm
written on
serious.
the
I
back.
will. I'm going to send it to her. The next one is the flying plates with the army the
Yeah.
ones going by.
Yeah.
There's a mountain in the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Time it maybe about 5 seconds into the ride. On each side of the mountain, 2 plates pop up. You have to both hit that plate. The mountain disappears and there's a toy tank behind it. And then all of these 2,000 plates start popping up everywhere and it'll shoot at you. And that's how you get the most points on that one. 2 plates pop up on the side of the mountain.
Okay.
Each one has to be hit. This is why you always need a partner.
I picture Ernie's bedroom in like one of those military style training facilities. You know, when they go through and the target pops up and then they're like pop pop, and then there's a civilian, and then you got to miss. But it's just Corinne running around like pulling these levers and ropes, and like
so
like,
I can practice.
Plates come up in the bedroom, and you're like, "What room is this?" And then, yeah, and then you turn, or it's like in Cool Runnings, they're like turn 5, and they're like lean left, turn 3, you lean right.
That is, I have to all the time. And then she just left. What happened?
Getting
so
the room ready.
she has a replica of the gun already, and that's what she went to go grab. Let's see real quick. Toy Story Mania nerds. Yes. So I'm going to send it to her. But the last one, Kev, is it's the aliens in the rocket ship, and all the aliens are there. As a team, you have to work with who's going to get the top of the aliens and who's going to get the bottom layer of the aliens. There's like 9 of them. And when you do, it's the ring toss game. You have to get all the aliens down. So that's why I'm saying somebody has to work on the top row and the bottom row of aliens. And my God, you do have one. Are you freaking serious? I was just kidding. Oh my God, that is awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, RMD? Hold on a second. I'm letting them know the secrets.
Hey, it's Kelvin.
Toy Story.
Kelvin. It's
Kelvin.
LMD. It's LMD Collective.
Okay.
LMD.
You want to make that joke?
What up?
So, yeah, hold on one sec. I'm going to go over the last thing real quick on the Toy Story secrets. So that's you have to get all the aliens down, and when all the aliens are down, that rocket takes off, and there's a giant robot there, and the giant robot opens his mouth up, and those rings, he does it 3 times. It's 500, 1,000, and then 2,000. And that's how you get all of those freaking points right there, because the rings just jump right into his mouth.
Yeah.
And then after that is the hardest one, is the one on your way to the mine shaft, is the one that shows up with all the wooden houses and everything, the bullseyes. You have to open all of those bullseyes and close them. And then on your way there, everything is like 2,000 points. 2,000, 5,000, 1,000. All of those regular ones that would just be like 100. So that's why I'm saying you always need a partner to get it. And I will send you the notes.
Hope you were paying attention, Mario.
Yeah.
Sorry, which ride was this?
It is so funny.
Where do I do this?
Toy Story Midway Mania.
We're gonna
the
beat
gift
it.
shop.
Yeah, it was just awesome. So I will definitely send you those notes. What's up, RMD? We were wanting to know how your Star Wars celebration basically went.
Star Wars celebration was hella clean, hella memorable.
You got to see Luke. Wow,
Luke, baby!
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
What did you end up having him sign?
Well, I got a pre-signed picture. It was the X-Wing Luke.
Oh, okay.
And I got it graded.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Already there at the show?
Yeah, because they did a special package because he had a panel on Friday. So there's some packages that has a autograph signing, and then another, I think, VIP front row access. So I only picked up the second tier, which was just the auto.
And then you got to meet him.
Got to meet him the next day, the Saturday, right in the morning, early in the morning. Very crazy.
Cool. And then who else?
He's hell nice. Got to meet Tamora, Daniel Logan, Elmi Swallow.
Ernie's gonna get a copyright strike from this basketball game in the back.
Oh, in the back? My bad.
There, put your head there. There you go.
There
And
you
then,
go. Help me
did you have them
swallow.
sign anything?
I had Tamora and on my Black Series Captain Rex.
Very cool.
If you saw my Instagram, and then Daniel Logan signed my Boba Fett helmet.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
So you have 2 signatures on the helmet, right?
Yep. I just need that beers guy.
Scoot over a little again. I don't want this one to get
This way.
the other way. There you go.
To the left. To the left.
Right there. Right.
That-
Right there. There you go.
Come on, dude. He's trying to get monetized.
Yeah.
I know.
That's very cool. I just don't want this episode
Yep.
taken down. That's all.
And he,
That's very
got-
memorable, man. That was a lot of people there. That was a lot.
yeah, it was. Telling you, Celebration could be here.
Yeah. Yeah. That was. That's
You're
what I
going
was
to
telling Yoko.
Japan. That's not bad.
Yeah,
You're going to be in Japan for the next one. Like,
I know,
that's awesome, dude.
but after Japan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude,
absolutely.
my wife, we were talking about going back to Japan. She's like, "Do you want to go for a celebration?"
Let's
Oh,
go,
for
bro.
reals?
Dude,
Let's go.
I don't know. It's plausible.
Wow. That would
It'll
be
be fun.
awesome. Yeah.
And-
So
I already
now that
picked
you-
up some yen.
Now that you have
Did
those
you?
signatures and you got to meet those,
Yeah.
like who is next on your list to try and get?
It got to be Rosario and Hayden.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That'd be cool. Yeah. When Tem signed your figure, was he really cool about it? Or is that something
Yeah,
you had to
he-
pay extra for?
Oh no, he was hella cool. And then I had he gave me like an extra signing like on one of the photos, just to give it out. Yeah, he was hella
Really?
nice and cool. Yeah,
Wow. That's awesome.
and he was telling me like some recommendations, places in New Zealand to visit. Yeah, we
that's
just
for
had
real?
a full on combo. Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. You're having
That's
full on
awesome.
conversation, huh?
yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, he's hella
That's
nice.
cool.
And then Daniel Logan and Tamora did Haka on their panel. If you
I
haven't
saw
seen my
that
reel,
video. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
so
and how
cool.
was Daniel? He was cool with signing it too?
Oh man, he's one of the nicest dudes. One of the
Really?
nicest dudes. Yeah, if you ever meet him.
That's cool. I saw him, but I didn't. He was with his family when I had seen him at a show, so I didn't want to
Right.
approach him. Yeah. So that was cool. Wow, that's awesome, man. You definitely scored.
One of the best cons of this year.
Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
an impressive lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen a lot of people's pages that were actually there that were saying the same
Yeah.
thing as far as how many were there, how nice everybody was, how easy it was to obtain stuff.
Yep.
They were saying that it was very, very cool.
And I
Wow.
got to meet David Eckstein, which is Ashley's husband.
Uh-huh.
He's a MLB player, right? He's a World
Baseball.
Series. Yep,
Yeah.
2006 MVP.
He's a World Series hero. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's awesome. That's cool, man.
We just talked about baseball and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's amazing, dude. That's really cool. I'm happy for you, man. That's cool. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
you got
great.
everything that you wanted and it was all done and everything. That's super cool. Yeah.
got to meet a lot of the 501st and Mandalorian mercs and a few cosplayers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah, what an amazing show.
Nerds.
Is that exclusive travel candy,
Nice.
K, or what?
Oh, it's Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Oh, I thought it was like some exclusive candy in that.
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's awesome. You gonna frame it up and everything, or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very cool. Got to put a saber under it. Come up with
Yep.
something. That's awesome.
There's a bucket list for me.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
It would be for me too. Like I said, I want to have him sign a Joker though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He did it.
Fine.
He did the Joker voice at the panel. It was pretty
Yeah, I saw that too. God, I love when he does it because you can see it.
Yeah.
Like he is Joker, especially when he gets into that and he does the voice. It's so freaking
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Well, guys, I do have to get out of here. Thanks for hopping on real quick. Kevin,
can
thank you
stay
so
on.
much. I appreciate
Yoko,
it.
Yoko
I
and
got-
RMD will. Yeah,
we can
just leave-
stay on. I can.
yeah,
stay
there
on.
you go. You guys can. I have another show to go to. So if you'd like to, I mean, go ahead. Let's get those numbers up
Yeah.
for sure. But I will check you guys out. For real, are you gonna stay on for a while or what?
Your show.
I'm asking Yoko.
I don't know.
Before you go, and before we
Yeah.
all go, I have a question though. How did you say I'm black? Hey everybody! Was it like one of those? Hey everybody, I'm black, like that,
No.
or was it?
No.
And you really emphasized it and dragged it out, or was it just a quick like, "Hey
No,
guys, what's up? I'm black."
It was quick.
Whoa, what? Like
I got a spider bike and a bite, and I was sick and everything.
spider bike? That's sick.
Spider bike.
That's
And then-
Spider-Man.
It was. I was on my spider bike, the pullback one, the old school one, and he popped a wheelie. That was my favorite toy, actually. I had a spider bite. I got sick from that again, and I was medicated, and then I ended up getting sick. I hadn't been on a show in a couple weeks, actually. So me and Yoko were like, yeah, we're definitely doing before Thanksgiving, the Wednesday. And then we had just come, and I said, we had got invited to do Between Two Sentinels real quick for their anniversary. So I had to totally turn on, and I didn't want to tell them that I was sick or be all just whatever. So I like wasted all my energy to be like on for them. And then we came, and I'm like, Yoko, I feel like fucking shit, dude. I feel so bad, and I'm sick, and I've had NyQuil in me. And we still did the show, but I was like slurring words and everything. And I just was talking, of course. And I said, oh yeah, it's been a while. I'm so happy to be black. And then I was like, back. And then, of course, nobody let me live it down. So that's exactly
good thing you do blackface.
Yeah, that's I get canceled and everything right away. But yeah, that it was just I was trying to say back, and that was it. But nobody would let me live it down. But that's fine. That's fine.
Dude,
that's
I'm
totally
tearing
fine.
up laughing at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch it. It was right at the beginning. And I'm trying to still talk and just go through it. No, I couldn't.
I mean,
yeah, of
we
course.
couldn't just let you get away with that.
Exactly.
I mean, I've been thinking about it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it went down. That's what happened.
I honestly can't remember, and it would be worth the time to go back and rewatch it, because I can't remember if I jumped on you immediately or if I
probably
did. I okay.
Yes, no, it was
I think
immediately.
we've known you
because
long
you
enough,
said
Yoko,
something. I think it was you immediately went Ernie, and I kept talking like. Dude, no, I swear to God. And then I was like, oh, yeah. I was like,
part of me was like, maybe I was gonna let you get away with it, and then the chat jumped on it.
Not this.
Oh yeah, then the chat was all there, of course, and I was like, all right, look, dude, I'm so medicated up right now, so yeah. There was lots of words in there that I couldn't say that night.
I remember
actually,
you saying, at least I said I was happy about it.
Yeah. So. Oh my God, it was it was a show. It was another Ernie moment, of course.
Get your subs up.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Got like 44 to go, so that's cool.
What did he say?
Maybe by the
get
end
over
of
to
the
that
year.
channel.
Yeah. Why did you check this guy out? No, he said it just plain as day. Here you go. Yeah. So yes, Storm. There you go. There's the quote right there. Stormfire Blizzard. Glad to be black with my spider bike. Yes. Yeah. That was the coolest toy, though. That was an amazing toy. I wonder if anybody remembers that. It was Spidey on a motorcycle, and it was one of those pullbacks, and then it would just go forever. Like he wouldn't crash. No matter what you could do, it wouldn't crash. He stayed up all the time. He could hit a wall. He could do a flip. He could something, and Spidey was on his bike. That's what I had in me, Kay, was just that. But no.
For your Disney section of your show, my wife got her exclusive Arendelle Munchlings. Have you seen those? They're like Disney characters. They're stuffies, but they're like in a food theme. They're usually remade into
Little
some
plushies.
sort of
Oh,
plushes,
yeah,
and they're blind
yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
So
really,
she got the exclusive Olaf from Arendelle. You had to buy a cupcake, and then you get the opportunity to buy it. And I told her to buy 5. And she didn't. I don't know why. She only bought 2. But
wow,
she was able to score that. And then they didn't have them in any other part of the parks except for the gift shop coming out of Hyperspace Mountain, of all places. That was the only place.
Was that how I described it, or was it totally different?
I don't remember how you described it, but it's all dark inside, and then you spin really fast. And
It's the same.
It's all dark, but it's like
Did you open your eyes though? And
X-wings.
There was a story. Yeah, you could see an X-wing, and they're blasting the destroyer. And did you hear Hera? Because ours is Hera.
I don't remember
Really?
Yeah, so ours is RMD. Have you rode our Hyperspace Mountain before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was before the popularity, but it is her, and she's the one running the mission.
Yeah.
So you hear her, and you hear what's his name? It's a trap. It's them two.
No, there is Akbar. There is
Akbar. Okay, well,
and I was sitting next to my son who's 5, and I wanted to be like, "Did you hear that?" And then I didn't have time to explain the whole thing. So there's this movie called, and then he was very scared. He was, I think, his second roller coaster he'd ever been on, and it was that. And it was really fast. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I've heard that about the different ones. That I think theirs is the fastest. So
there's one called some Grizzly Gulch or whatever.
Thank you, Plasty.
It goes forward and then it stops at one point and then spins backwards. Yeah, that one's a lot of fun too.
Grizzly Gulch
in Hong Kong, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up all these rides now. But Ernie prefers you beat him the cup. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
Plasty said all dark inside like Ernie.
Plasty just knocked out 3 quick ones there.
Plasty's on fire, of course. Plasty, you need to hop on next time. But yes, guys, I'm so sorry. I have to go hop on the other show. Thank you very much for everybody hopping in. Kevin, I appreciate you for showing up the stories. Please, let's do a Boba Squadron. Come on. We need to catch up.
We're thinking of doing a marathon stream in next week. Is that next week, Yoko? I don't know what year I'm in.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. Should we do like a couple hours?
Ernie has to go.
Okay, yeah, go. We'll figure it out.
Let me know what's going on. Yeah. So that we work it out. RMD, thanks for hopping in and telling us that quick story, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely greatly appreciate it. I'm so happy for you that you got to see everybody and you got all those. What an amazing show. Yoko, are you doing anything this week? What did I say, Kevin? Or is it another what?
Just Plasty. No, keep doing anything.
Dang it, Plasty.
Not letting it go.
No, he's not.
No, I don't think I'm doing anything except next week will be enablers. So
already December.
Not tomorrow. Next week.
No, next week.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. See you at Decon, Yoko.
Are you back on your show tomorrow, Kevin, or no? You're gonna take another day off.
No. I'm back.
You're back.
Got so much stuff to open. Thank you. I will be there. I am back tomorrow.
Very cool.
I'm back, baby.
There you go. Kevin's back, but still, he had his show going. So go catch up on all those episodes. Yoko is periodically on. Go catch up there. All the links are below, as always. And you can catch me right now on. Now everybody comes in. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
Everyone's coming in now. Should we?
Yes.
Mikey.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
Sarlacc Digest. I got to hop over there real quick. Yoko, you can stay on if you like. You guys keep going. RMD, if you're going to stick around, shut your shit off because I want this one to stay.
All right, I'm out.
Your TV. And then
it's all his life, baby. He's not turning that off.
And then tomorrow night at 8:15 is They're Not Dolls with the Toy Migos. I will be there tomorrow. I'm back as well too. So thank you guys very much. I greatly appreciate it. Yoko, you do what you want. I'm going to be out though.
Let's shut it down. Yeah.
We're going to shut it down.
Bye.
I need a snack. I'm hungry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Be in here 6 o'clock every Wednesday. Come on. I would love to guys have you hop in. Mike, what's up?
500.
Thank you.
That
Micro
500.
Galaxy Squadron. Yes. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Come in next week. Let's do a thing. The link is always there for everybody who wants to know, just like RMD showed up and K showed up.
Yeah.
Please respect K in his new name. So
No, that's Kelvin, bro.
You use it and do that. And I'll see you guys right now. Go to Sarlacc Digest next week, Fallen Fett, and tomorrow night. All of us. Bye. Love you guys. Be safe.
Good night.
Peace.
Damn it!
I know they
Forgot
don't.
to remove us.
Oh, we're still live.
Yeah, we're still live.